This ain't no riot, ain't no game. It's time the whole world screams our name. The tension snapping, wire by wire. We're fueled by hope and pure desire. A spark will catch and light the flame. Things will never be the same. This is a street rebellion, a call to fight, screaming for freedom in the dead of the night. This is a street rebellion. Can you hear the sound? We're taking back the heart of this dirty old town. Stood aside and let them swallow up our pride. But tonight we stand as one. Our generation's just begun. No turning back, the choice is made. A promise on a broken blade. This is a street rebellion, a call to the fight, screaming for freedom in the dead of the night. This is a street rebellion. Can you hear the sound? We're taking back the heart of this dirty old town. Dirty old town. Sunrise bleeds on asphalt gray, gonna wash the civilized away. Chrome and steel, a thunderous quiet. My soul is fueled by gasoline fire. Got my leather, scarred and tied, a lonely warrior in the fading light. Leather suits and all their hollow schemes, chasing down my long forgotten dreams. Iron wheels, a roaring plea, setting my restless spirit free. Iron wheels against the grain, washing my soul in the gasoline rain. Iron wheels, my only law, raw and real, and that is all. Dusty towns all look the same. They only whisper your first name. Don't ask you where you're going to, just what the hell you're running through. This engine is my only friend on this cursed highway with no end. A metal beast, a screaming horse on a wild and unrepentant course. On wheels, a roaring plea, setting my restless spirit free. On wheels, against the grain, washing my soul in the gasoline rain. is the Brotherhood, a bond made of steel. The only damn thing in this broken world that is real. Remember when the chips were down in that forgotten Texas town? The law was crooked, the deck was stacked, but you were there to guard my back. Some have fallen, some have strayed, but the sacred foundation has been laid. A silent promise understood for the greater common good. This is the Brotherhood, forged in the fire, lifting our voices, taking it higher. This is the Brotherhood, a bond made of steel. The only damn thing in this broken world that is real. They can take our money, take our homes, break our bodies, crush our bones, but they will never understand the strength we hold within our hand. A bond of honor, paid in blood, standing firm against the flood. The factory's breathing its last sigh. A metal dragon in a smokestack sky. My knuckles wide, my spirit one, cursing the day that I was born. This city's like a worn-out gear, been grinding us to dust year after year. The rain comes down and tastes like steel. promises that vanished in the city nights. Learned to speak with my own two fists. Made my way through cold and dirty mist. This city's veins run cold and deep. It steals your secrets from you while you sleep. It taught me how to stand up tall and all alone. Carve my emotions out of solid stone. I got a concrete heart, a soul of rebar steel. I don't know how to break, I don't know how to feel. Yeah, a concrete heart, built up block by block. Just try to tear it down. I'm harder than a rock. You came along with fire in your eyes, talking about truth and telling me no lies. You try to chip away my defense with something that you call common sense. But for every wall that you broke through, I just built another two. This ain't a game I'm trying to win. I'm just afraid of letting anyone in. I got a concrete heart, a soul of rebar steel. I don't know how to break, I don't know how to feel. Yeah, concrete heart, built up block by block. Just try to tear it down. I'm harder than a rock. Sometimes at night I feel a crack, a tiny sliver in my back, and a little bit of light gets in. And I wonder where I should begin. Is this fortress keeping me safe and sound? Or is it the chains that hold me to the ground? Yeah, concrete heart, a soul of rebar steel. I don't know how to break, I don't know how to feel. Yeah, concrete heart, built up block by block. Just try to tear it down. I'm harder than a rock. They built their highway straight and wide, a place for all your foolish dreams to hide. Promised a future clean and bold, a story I was never ever sold. I took the turn they warned me all about, the one that fills your righteous mind with doubt, where jagged rocks will chew your tires raw, and you live and die by your own damn law. I'm on a gravel road, kicking up the dust, living on cheap coffee, instant and a little bit of trust. I know how to go. No painted lines to keep you sane, just the rhythm of the engine and the pouring rain. The sun beats down, the old V8 cries. You see the honest truth with your own two eyes. Met a holy man and I met a ghost, the ones who matter to you the most. Ain't found in cities, clean and bright, but in the fading blood red, dusty light. I'm on a gravel road, kicking up the dust, living on cheap coffee, instinct and a little bit of trust. This gravel road is rough and it's slow, but it's the only damn way I know how to go. People search for paradise their whole life long. They sing about it in a pretty song. They don't realize it ain't a place you find. It's just a damn tough state of mind. It ain't the destination, it's the ride, and the demons that you face inside. chasing a memory, or running from the truth, wasting the last few embers of my ragged youth. The smoke is thick, the conversation's cheap. I've got promises that I'm never gonna keep. Looking for some kind of heaven at the bottom of a glass, knowing this damn good feeling was never built to last. I'm whiskey bent and hellbound, my friend, riding this train straight to the bitter end. Yeah, whiskey bent with nothing left to lose, just paying on my soul for these honky-tonk blues. There was a woman, there always, always is. Gave her my whole world, both his and his. She had the eyes of an angel and the devil's kiss. I still can't believe I fell for all of this. She took my heart and tore it right apart, left me here stumbling around in the dark. So I pour another, make it strong and neat, to the burning, searing pain and the bittersweet. I'm whiskey bent and hellbound, my friend, riding this train straight to the bitter end. Yeah, whiskey bent with nothing left to lose, just paying off my soul for these honky-tonk blues. Maybe redemption is a lie they sell to keep us from making our own kind of hell. 'Cause sometimes sin feels more honest than a prayer, when you know for a fact that there's nobody there. So I'll make a toast to my own disgrace, the only thing that's real in this God-forsaken place. This whole machine is shaking, all the bolts are coming loose. We're running off your fumes and raw uncut abuse. The engine screaming out a desperate final song, but we've been running on the edge for way too long. They say we're crazy, yeah, they say we're fools for breaking all their sacred and their precious rules. But we got one gear left, and that's for blast. We're gonna make had enough. We laugh until the wheels fall off. 'Cause soft and easy ain't our kind of love. We got fire in the belly, we got thunder in the soul. We're losing all our minds, but never our control. We're pushing the red needle past the point of no return. For every single bridge we had to watch burn. It might be glory, it might just be death. We'll scream it with our final burning breath. But if we go down, we'll go down in smoke and flame. And the whole damn world is gonna know our name. We ride until the wheels fall off. And we spit when they say we've had enough. We laugh until the wheels fall off. 'Cause soft and easy ain't our kind of love. Look me in the eyes, my friend, and swear the oath again. We started this together, we'll be there until the end. Through the wreckage and the fire, through the sorrow and the pain, we'll ride this broken chariot, through the thunder and the rain, until the wheels fall off. Yeah, until the wheels fall off. We ride until the wheels